Rafael Dos Anjos versus Kamaru Usman in a stacked division. The winner is right there on the inside track as a contender. The loser takes a big step back.
I believe I'm next in line to fighting for this title. I'm there at the door. Now all I need is just the opportunity to kick that door down and run right through it.
He's confident, but I'm confident too. I've been on UFC for 10 years. I fight everybody top to bottom, the toughest guy on the division. I have what it takes to get that strap.
Rafael Dos Anjos, what has impressed me so much is the way he's won at 170 pounds. Against Del Magny, a big physical fighter with great grappling skills, took him down, arm triangle, and made him tap.
There's the tap!
Just completely ran through him on the ground.
Against Robbie Lawler, who is maybe the most feared striker in the 170-pound division of all time, went out there, traded punches with him, and beat him up.
Oh, huge elbows from Dos Anjos.
My goodness, how good is Rafael Dos Anjos?
But what's the focus been like as far as, improving your game?
Yeah, man, we just had a baby, 2 months old. It's a lot of work. It comes to bless, it's a blessing from God. Always, childs are good, and having a baby, and just an extra motivation, to wake up and see that baby, know that you have to work hard to provide for them, and I'm just motivated, man. I got a lot of rounds for this fight too, I got over 45 rounds of sparring for this fight, sparring twice a week. Time is good, everything's sharp. Can't wait for Friday night.
I heard this week, I didn't realize that you and Kamaru had trained a long time ago, before he was, even a professional. I think he was just starting his career. And he says you remember that he made an impression on you. Well, he made it clear it wasn't like full sparring, but he said, he was like, I think I made an impression on him that day. I bet he remembers me. I mean, did he make any impression on you that day?
I don't think so. I don't. Like I said, I was probably focused on some fight, on something bigger, and I don't. And that probably was a training, and for me it was only one more training, and then probably for him it was something bigger, and for me it was just a training. I never took an easy fight. You look at my career since day one in UFC. I never choose opponents, and I think that he's the guy to put me back on the title picture. And I know he's a tough guy, but I know I have what it takes to bring that victory home.
And last thing for me, I'm curious. You said this week that you think that he believes you're easy money. Why is that? Is it something he said? Is it a way he acts? Like, why do you think that he's maybe taking you lightly?
Yeah, I think he mentioned that a couple times, and I think his overconfidence can play against him. And I know he's a tough dude. I work hard for it, and I know I have a problem to solve Friday night, but I'll get it done. Now I am at my best. I feel good. I close all that gaps that was open before, and I wanna prove people wrong. I love that. I love beat the odds. I love when people think I'm gonna lose, and I go there and prove everybody's wrong, and that's what motivates me. Well, we're gonna find out. Everybody has a weak point. He got too much confidence. That's his weakness. He think he got more balls than everybody else, but I'm gonna prove he's wrong. I'm gonna finish Kamaru, and I'm gonna shock everybody.
The intensity that Rafael Dos Anjos brings into the octagon is one of the biggest weapons that he uses. He just has a massive belief in his conditioning, a massive belief in his power, and if there's anything that's different about these two guys tonight, it's the power that Dos Anjos possesses.
I had a lot of bad and good moments inside of the octagon. I passed through all those moments, and I think that gave me a lot of experience, and I think that will play on my favor Friday night.
There's the tap! RDA by submission tonight.
Since the day one when I signed the fight, I knew that I have a big challenge ahead of me. One of the biggest advantage that I have is my confidence, but I know he's a tough guy, and he think I'm an easy money, an easy fight. He's gonna pay for that Friday night.
Oh, down goes Henderson! Rafael Dos Anjos!
Even if I don't get the finish, I'm always going for the finish, And like I said, sometimes we get it, sometimes not, but I'm gonna bring my A game, push forward, don't walk back. I know I can push 5 rounds strong, just be me.
Official weight 170 pounds for Rafael Dos Anjos. How do you try to do what no other UFC fighter has and beat Kamaru Usman?
Yeah, training camp was perfect. You know I passed through every moment that you guys can imagine inside the octagon. I had bad, good moments, and tomorrow I'm gonna have a good moment, and Kamaru Usman, I will hand him his first loss.
Good luck. Rafael Dos Anjos, ladies and gentlemen.
Good.